Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. Happy Labor Day weekend. I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. Long weekend, I hope. I am off tomorrow. It's really late here. It's like after 11 o'clock, but I wanted to get this video filmed and uploaded because we're at the end of the weekend and I want to show you guys my empties. So I would like to start filming my empties on Sunday, so I'll probably start doing that. It makes sense because it's the end of the week. And I know a lot of other people do that, and I just kind of like to follow up with what other people do too. It's just kind of how I am. But yeah, I hope everyone has had a good holiday weekend. It's been good for me. I went out with my friends yesterday, went to the pool, had some drinks, and what'd I do? Oh, today I spent most of the day recovering, and then I went to my parents' house and celebrated my mom's birthday, and excuse me, and yeah, I just got back like an hour ago and I'm tired, but I wanted to get this video filmed and uploaded for you guys. Let's get started. So I finished up 3 scoops. I've been really working through my wax because clearly we're in September and we're practically almost into fall, and for me that means getting through my wax. And really it hasn't even necessarily meant for me like getting through summer wax, just kind of getting through my wax in general, just because. So let's get started. So I finished up a small scoop, these 4-ounce scoops. These are all from L3. This is Cookie Therapy, which is Santa's on Keto pretzel sugared shortbread. So I got this like last summer, I think, in like June maybe. I don't really remember exactly, but I pretty much got this to mix with things, and it was okay. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite. I don't know if I would say I like this more. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze any minute. I don't know if I like this one more or if I like White Elephant Exchange more, but I can confirm that I like Santa's on Keto more. So, and Santa's on Keto is in here. I don't know, but this was a good mixer. I liked it. I don't know if I wouldn't repurchase it, but I'm glad I tried it. Excuse me, you guys. My allergies, really bad. Okay, Sugared Violet Petals, Mallow, White Elephant Exchange. I got this because Beth here on YouTube has talked about this scent. Hers is actually called Sugared Violet Petals, Mallow, Vanilla Wafer. This has White Elephant Exchange in it, but White Elephant Exchange has Vanilla Wafer in it, right? So I'm pretty sure they're like the same scent. I loved this scent. It was beautiful. It's like a sweet, perfumey floral, but it's not like annoying floral, and it's not annoying perfumey. It's really pretty and mixed. It's like mixed with like a bakery, but it's not a bakery scent. I don't know how to explain it, but this is really, really nice. I really liked this. I would recommend this scent, and this was a really good performer for L3. Generally for me, I get about 6 hours of scent from L3, I would say, like on average, but this one did really well. Like this is like a all day scent for me. I loved this. I would honestly highly recommend at least trying it. It was really nice. The last scoop in here is Camp Crystal Lake, and it's sea kelp, driftwood, sea moss, and leaves. I think this is a very popular scent. A lot of people like it. I'm not one of those people. I don't know what it was. I tried this a couple times and thought I liked it, and the more I warmed it, the less I liked it, and I couldn't do it. I don't know if I'm too crazy about L3's aquatic or like greenery scents. I don't think that I love those, but I could be wrong. I might need to try more, but I don't know. I didn't care for this, and I tried mixing it. This was so strong. Um, I don't know what it is about this scent, but I just don't like it. So this is not something that I would repurchase, but a great performer. A really good performer. Okay, I finished up a, what are these? Puppy packs? And peanut butter cookie therapy. So this is basically like the cookie therapy, but with peanut butter in it, right? This I didn't care for because it didn't throw. It was actually really nice when I could smell it, but I could only smell it for like 2 hours. I actually tried this 2 different times in my kitchen, got 2 hours. Put this in my open concept, and I didn't even know if I got 2 hours. I could just get whiffs of it every once in a while, and that was it. So I was sad because this smells really nice on cold and on warm, but it just didn't last for me. So I wouldn't repurchase this. And I'm kind of sad about it because I actually have a scent. I just bought some bunts in peanut butter sugar cookie, and they pretty much smell the same. And it just didn't work for me. This is so old, you guys. I've had this since I was like born, basically. This is from Barrett Wax. He used to do like these blended wax melts. This says cure until 4/23/2020. This is coffee ice cream cookie jar and cocoa powder. This is so strong, like insane. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys could probably smell this when I warmed it. It was insane, like insane. I mean, I probably could have gotten like 100 melts had I like chopped it up and had known before how strong it was. And it's only 3 ounces. So strong. This literally smelled like a cookie jar. This is not like a warm baked cookie. It's like cookie, like Chips Ahoy kind of thing. Not my scent preference, but yeah. It's just, it wasn't my thing. It just smelled like chocolate chip cookies, which I just don't really care about that kind of stuff. But teach their own, right? Okay, let's keep going. This is Rose Girl's Spearmint Cupcake Noel. The notes are spearmint, cupcake, and vanilla bean Noel. I absolutely loved this. Amazing. So good. If I see either Rose Girls or Kathy's Scoopable pour this, oh my god, I need this. I will order it. I will order it in a loaf or a pie or whatever. I mean, it's so strong. So good. It is not bakery, because you'd think maybe the cupcake and the vanilla bean Noel would make it bakery. It just makes it really creamy. It just makes the spearmint like a really creamy spearmint, and it is heaven on earth. I finished the rest of this actually, I think maybe Friday night. I put it in my open concept, and I could still smell it the next morning. So strong, so good, amazing. But most of the time I put this in my bedroom before bed, and it was so good. I loved this. Really would recommend that. It is amazing, really amazing. Okay, moving along. I finished up a Scentsy bar in Midnight Fig. I was shocked at how much I loved this scent. This was so good, and I don't have Scentsy Club. I kind of think to myself, like, if I did have a Scentsy Club, sorry, I'm like shaking, you guys. If I had a Scentsy Club, I probably would put this in my club because I really love this scent. This is not, And I was actually watching Susan's video. She said this is not like a bakery fig scent. It's like it's like an earthy fig vibe. It's not like woodsy, but it's just like a deep, rich fig, earthy scent. Musky, maybe, I don't know. It's just really interesting. It's an interesting scent, but it worked and it warmed really nicely. It was just, I don't want to say it was like calming, or like relaxing, but it kind of set the tone of the night, I don't know. But I loved this and I would totally order that again. It was just interesting. I really enjoyed it. Okay, I finished up this sample from Harper James. I actually brought this with me to work because I just wanted to see how, and I had a couple samples. I just thought I would try them. So this one is Irresistible, and I did not order this, but I kind of wish that I had because this is amazing. This is like bakery fall heaven. Literally, I have got to move my leg, otherwise it's gonna be chopped off. Amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. Literally every single one in my office, every single person in my office commented on this because of how good it smelled. This was so good. I loved this scent. I would totally order this. I don't know if she has it available right now. I mean, even if she did, I probably wouldn't order it because I don't need to be ordering any wax. But I really loved that. It was so good, so strong. It was kind of like the air kind of thing. Okay, the rest of this, you guys, is Super Tarts. I finished up, this is a half bam bag in Beast, which I don't know if she's changed the name on this scent. The notes are blueberry and cornbread, for those of you who are wondering. This is so good. I love Beast. It's one of my favorites from Super Tarts, easily. So, blueberry and cornbread, right? Like, how good could that be? And the reason I say that is because to me, like 90% of blueberry bakery, like to me, all smells the same or very similar. And it's just nothing that amazing. This is different. And it's different in a good way, in a really good way. I don't know. I just love this. It's so good. It's so strong. This is not like one of Super Tarts' OG long-lasting forever scents at all. In fact, I probably get about 4 hours from this, but the 4 hours that I can smell it are amazing. It is so good. And when it's going for the 4 hours, it's strong. 10 out of 10, amazing. I know blueberry is kind of a scent that a lot of people don't like, but I would recommend trying this because it's so good. And amazing, love it. Okay, I finished up 3 clams. This is Simpsons, which is glazed donuts, root beer, and whipped cream. This didn't really do much for me, honestly. I don't know if I'm into root beer scents as much as I thought I was or thought I would be. I think that I'm like looking for like a more syrupy root beer. This is more like ginger, like powdery-ish, I guess, root beer, if that makes any sense. If you like root beer scents, you would like this. I don't get any of the glazed donuts or whipped cream. It just smelled like root beer to me. It wasn't a favorite. This is not something that I would order. Again, I actually just kind of popped this in. I think I may have done it before work. Sorry. I know, like, so when it comes to ordering wax and trying scents that you've never tried before, you take risks, when you do that. So I can't expect myself to love everything. I will say though, whenever I get orders in the mail of wax, I kind of do love everything at first. I don't know, not always, but I think that you kind of get this high, at least I do. I get this like high of getting wax. Um, and you just kind of get in this like, I'm just so excited that I love it all. And then maybe a couple days pass, or maybe even a couple hours, and you're like, not really anymore. I don't know. My allergies are so bad, you guys. Okay. What was I even oh. So that is not a scent that I would repurchase. Alright, this is the Collector, which is blue sugar, peppermint, and vanilla cream. I really love this scent on cold and on warm. I got a great throw from this in my bedrooms, in the bathroom as well. I tried this in my open concept. I put 3 cubes of this in my open concept, and I literally got nothing. I could smell it really strong, like a foot away from the warmer, but that was it. I couldn't smell this in my open area. So I put it was so weird. I thought, oh well, this scent sucks, right? I can't smell anything. I put this in my guest room and I could smell it for literally days, like days. So, and it was so good. It's almost to me like a smoky blue sugar peppermint. It's blue sugar forward, and the peppermint kind of gives it this like crisp. I don't know. This was really good. I don't know if I would repurchase it. I might try it again in a clam just to see if it, and just use it in like my bedrooms and bathrooms and stuff. This would not be like an open concept melt for me. But it smells really good when you can smell it. So I enjoyed that in the appropriate areas. All right, this is so good. This one is called Winds in the East, and it's rain and strawberry. I wish I could remember, what is the blackberry and rain? It's Jessica Jones, but they obviously changed the name. What is it? Oh my god. Oh, is it just black rain? I don't know. But this is rain with her strawberry. So I watch Nicole Perry a lot, and she loves Super Tarts rain. And I am totally on board with her, and I agree, because her rain oil is just it's so good. I don't even know how to explain it, but mixed with the strawberry, I mean, I would say this is like, it's just as good as the blackberry and rain. So I think that if you like her Jessica Jones or Black Rain, whatever, so her blackberry and rain, I think like there's like 100% guarantee that you would like this. I would say this might be a tad sweeter, but not much. I don't know. I loved this, you guys. Oh, it was so good. I remember that we had a rainy day and I put this in, and it was perfect. It was perfect. I loved this. I absolutely loved the scent. I would order that like in a half band bag maybe. I'm curious if any of you guys know if Super Tarts is doing their Wax Wednesday this year. That will be something that I definitely get in on, okay? Because Super Tarts is like one of my favorite vendors, at least I know. I don't know if I would say I have like a number one favorite vendor, but the vendors that I'm currently like always purchasing from right now seem to be Rose Girls, Super Tarts, L3. I mean, who else? I'm sure I'm missing some, but yeah. I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's all I finished this week. I am excited to get into my fall wax. Like I said, I've been adding stuff to my basket for fall, and I'm really excited about that. I do have some pending orders. I'm so curious if you guys ordered from Teddy B's. I did go in on that order. I went pretty big for me. And my orders are generally, and I guess it kind of depends. I don't know. I feel like my average order is probably like around $100, but a lot of the times it's less, like 80. This one, I think I went at like, I think I spent like $150. on this order, I'm trying to like figure out my wax spending because I love the wax and it creates memories and it's comforting and I love it, but I have to be realistic and make sure I'm not, um, you know, going ballistic. Also because I can't even get through that much, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, I'm done ordering for now. But I did want to mention, okay, so I did the Teddy Bees and I did order from Sassy Girl Aroma. I don't know which one it was that I ordered. Like, I know she has one going on right now, but it may have been the one prior to that. Prior to that, will probably be here at like the beginning or so of October. And I got a lot of like all year scents, but I did get I think I got a couple Christmas. And what else did I order from? I don't think I have anything else coming in. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend. And I will see you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.